All right, you should see something saying this has been recorded. And I'm going to start the AI notes. All right, so let's start this again. Hey, everybody. This is our Go Team meeting, our planning session for the 2024-2025 school year. And I just wanted to say welcome, everybody. I'm glad to see all the faces. It looks like we officially have a quorum. I have in attendance, I have Amani Mitchell, Stacy Henry, Ms. Grun, Ms. Mitchell. I think that's enough for 4 because it's a planning session. All right, so the first thing I want to do, we had our roll call. We've established our quorum. Action items, we need to fill the vacancies. We need 2 people to volunteer. We need 2 parents. We have 2 vacant parent spots. Is there anybody who would like to volunteer to be on the parents Go Team?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mitchell, you need to approve the agenda first.
Did I not approve the agenda? My apologies. All right, so
Do you have
double back.
If you'd like, I can send you the script.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Let's double back. Let's go ahead and approve the agenda. I need somebody to make a motion. I'm sorry, Ms. Henry, can you go ahead and read the agenda? Read the minutes from our last meeting back in May?
Hi, Mr. Mitchell.
Hey, Ms. Natasha. Hey, Doc.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
Okay.
Stacey, are you there? Diane, is it okay if we, while Stacey is finding the minutes, can we just continue?
So the first thing you need to do is ask for a motion to approve the agenda. Then you're going to move on to to approve the previous minutes. So the team was sent a copy of the agenda, correct?
Yeah,
Have you all seen it?
and the agenda is on the website.
Okay, so you would ask if anybody has any changes to the agenda. And if there are any changes, then the team can discuss those. If there are no changes, then you can ask for a motion to approve the agenda as it's been presented.
Sounds good. Appreciate it, Diane. All right, at this point, I would like for somebody to make a motion to approve our agenda that is on our website.
Motion to approve the agenda.
Thank you, Ms. Mitchell, and I need somebody to second it.
I second it.
Thank you, Ms. Henry. It has been motioned and second that we approve the agenda. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. All right, the agenda has been properly motioned and second, and we have voted on it. Next, we will have our, Ms. Henry, are we ready for the minutes from the last meeting?
No, I can't put my hands on them, but I know that we have them. Can you forward me a copy? Do you have them readily available?
No, so they're on the website. So if I need somebody to make a motion that they have had an opportunity to view the minutes. They've been on the website for a couple of weeks. I need somebody to make a motion that they viewed the minutes. And if there are no issues with the minutes will stand approved.
I was about to ask the same thing, Diane. Is there a way we can share a screen, Mr. Mitchell, so those who may not have had a chance to look at the minutes can take a gander at the minutes?
Are you able to see my screen now?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Mr. Mitchell, you'll find the minutes from last year. If you go up under Go Team to the top of the screen. See where it says Go Team at the tabs at the top? Family Engagement, Go Team. And then there's Go Team information by year. Go down, there you go, click that one. And now scroll down, because this is the information from last year. Keep going. The May 8th, up, there you go. May 8th, agenda summary meeting minutes. If you could pull those, please.
It's not clicking.
Okay, then the minutes probably weren't uploaded. So you can table that discussion for right now.
Yeah,
And then,
sounds good. Yeah, let's go ahead and table that. We'll table the minutes from May 8th to our next meeting. All right, so the next thing is to fill the vacant positions of the two parent spots.
Now, I was told that I have to appoint you as interim chair to be able to do that from Ms. Barnett. So that you can move forward with the voting process. Because
So-
you're also up for a revote.
So
Okay.
if I may clarify, Principal Washington, so right now, Mr. Mitchell is acting as interim chair for today's meeting. That's
Gotcha.
fine.
Okay,
But to fill vacancies, you as the principal will nominate somebody for a vacant seat. And then Mr. Mitchell as chair will lead the team through voting on that person. So either accepting or rejecting the nomination. And then after we fill the vacant and open seats, we will then move on to electing officers for the team for the year. Okay,
gotcha.
all right, thank you.
So can you clarify the positions that are up for vote?
So the two open positions are the two parent spots. And we have in our possession right now, we have Mr. Sean Haynes. He's a parent of a 9th grader. We have Dr. Natasha. She is a parent of a junior. And are
Okay, go ahead.
and
I'm
are
sorry.
there any other parents who are available to be a part of the parent Go Team?
So Principal
I would like
Washington,
to nominate Mr. Haynes, Mr. Sean Haynes, and Ms. Natasha.
All right.
just,
So
I'm
go ahead.
sorry,
Ms.
one more quick thing before you vote. There is one parent seat with a term that ends in 2025 and one of the parent seats that ends in 2026. So Principal Washington, could you please be specific as to which nominee would be filling which seat?
I would like to nominate Mr. Haynes for the parent seat that ends in 2026, and Ms. Natasha for 2025.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, Diane, at this point, do we have to vote on it? Okay, I need somebody to second the two nominations and then we'll have a vote.
The second the nomination.
It has been properly motioned and second that Mr. Haynes will have the spot for 2026 and Ms. Natasha Thomas, Dr. Natasha, will have the spot for 2025. All those in favor of Mr. Haynes, 2026, please say aye.
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 All those opposed? All right, Mr. Haynes is our parent for 2026. And we have Dr. Natasha Thomas. She has been nominated in second for 2025. All those approved, say aye.
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 And all those disapprove, say no. All righty. Welcome aboard, you two, Dr. Natasha and Mr. Haynes. Welcome to the Go Team.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Mitchell, I don't know if you realize, but you're still sharing your screen.
No, I didn't. Thank you.
No problem.
All righty. Now we have to fill the open community member seat. We have an open community member seat. Is that correct, Diane? Okay. Open community seat. Is there anybody from the community that's willing to be? I think Principal Washington has to nominate you. Is there anybody from the community who would like to lead and be a part of the community seat vacancy?
I don't see anyone on this, in this meeting, so I am going to nominate Dr. Reynolds. We already have her. Oh, we can't.
Yeah, I don't think she can do it.
She can't do it.
I don't think she can do it.
And if she can't do it, I'm sure Dr. King can't do it either. Dr.
Um,
Nat King.
Natalie King?
No, Principal Washington, Dr. King, is that Natalie King Ray?
Mm-hmm.
That, Dr. King Ray's term goes until June of 2025. So she's
Okay,
on your
good.
team for
Okay,
this year.
okay.
So you only have Miss Reynolds' seat, and she was term limited because she's helped y'all out for 4 years. So
Yes, she has.
she has to take a break this year. I'm sorry.
So Diane, is that one we can table to the next one?
No, well, does the person have to be here, Diane, for me to go ahead and nominate them? Or do I at least need to have a conversation with them first? Let them know that I plan to nominate them.
You should have that conversation first, so
Okay.
that they know that they're going to be nominated, because the last thing you want to do is have the team approve somebody and they're like, yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, I got it.
All right, so we will table the community open seat. And next we have our student appointed representatives. I don't think, other than Corinne, and Corinne is already a part of it, correct? Does she roll over, Diane, or no?
Student seats are only for 1 year.
Okay,
So
she has
if
to
you
be-
want a student to return, Principal Washington would have to
Nominate.
nominate them again for
I
this. year.
nominate Miss Corinne Barnes.
All right, I need somebody to second the nomination.
I second.
It has been properly motioned and nominated that Corinne Barnes be the student representative for 1 year. All those in favor say aye.
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 All those opposed say no. All right, the ayes have it. I don't think we have a second student, so we will table that one until the next meeting. All right, and we've already gone to, all right, elections. So here are the 4 possible officers. We got the chair, we have the vice chair, we have secretary, and we have cluster representative. Would anybody like to nominate for chair? Would anybody like to be nominated for vice chair, secretary, or cluster rep? All you have to do is unmute yourself and say, I would like to nominate this person.
Do you have the criteria for each job,
I can
the
definitely,
actual job?
I can definitely send it to you.
Okay.
Mr. Mitchell, if you have the script, it's in there if you wanted to read it.
I only have the agenda in front of me.
Okay. If Principal Washington and Mr. Mitchell, would you be okay if I reviewed it really quickly for your team?
I was about to pull it up, but that's
You have it handy? Yeah, go ahead, go right ahead.
So the chair's job is to lead the meetings, to work with the principal and the Go team to help set the agendas, And then the chair would also help monitor compliance in terms of both record retention and team training. The vice chair's job is to lean into that parliamentarian role. So it would be part of the vice chair's job to ensure that your team follows parliamentary procedures. So making motions, seconding motions, appropriate votes. You would work with the principal and the chair to help develop meeting agendas. And if for any reason that the chair is not present, if you're vice chair, you will act as the chair. The secretary's position will cover kind of making sure that all of your meeting documents get posted to your website. So you would work with the school's webmaster to do that. You are responsible for taking minutes at your Go Team meetings, and then just making sure overall that the team is in compliance with Georgia open meeting laws. So, you know, kind of like helping to make sure that meetings are recorded and that everything is up on the website in the timeframe that the state requires. And finally is the cluster representative, and it's the cluster representative's job to attend all the cluster advisory team meetings, of which there are 3 or 4 a year. They are all virtual and they are in the evenings. And then you would report back. You're the middleman between the cluster advisory team and the and your school's Go Team. So you would report back to the Go Team anything that happened at the CAT, and if there's something big happening at CSK, you would also help report that out at the CAT, at the cluster advisory. Does anybody have any questions, or was that succinct and clear?
Thanks, Diane.
You're
Pretty
welcome.
clear.
All right, guys, this is the time where you will unmute yourself and you can say, I would like to nominate so-and-so for the position of chair, vice chair, secretary, or cluster rep.
Hello, everyone. This is Ms. Carvalho Frazier here. I don't know if this is possible for me to do, but can I nominate myself? I would like to nominate myself to be the secretary.
Miss Frazier, are you on the team?
She is not.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I was sent this information.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Ms. C.
Miss Diane, can I ask a quick question?
Yes, ma'am.
With the roles, are they the same time as the roles that we have that we're currently in? Or is there a particular time limit for those roles? It's because this is Shauna Mitchell. I apologize.
No worries. So you are sitting in a, you were elected as, for example, Ms. Mitchell, you were elected as a staff representative, and your term as
Yes.
staff representative is for 2 years.
Yes, ma'am. Mhm.
Officer positions are for 1 year. So
Okay.
the easiest way to say this is that all Go Team officers are Go Team members, but not all Go Team members are Go Team officers.
Understood. Okay, that makes sense. That's what I wanted to hear. Thank you.
So Mitchell, who are you nominating?
I was curious if I could nominate myself for the cluster representative, but I was just trying to see what the role would be. But I heard her just trying to see if that's an option.
Diane, she can nominate herself, correct, for the cluster rep?
Yes,
Mitchell,
you can
sure can.
self-nominate for any role. And I don't think I said it, but you can be the chair, vice chair, or secretary and the
Oh,
cluster
okay.
representative. So you can hold one of those officer roles and also be the cluster rep.
Okay, understood. Well, I definitely would like to nominate myself as the cluster representative if possible.
Thanks, Mitchell. I need somebody to second it.
I
I second it.
It has been properly motioned and second that Shauna Mitchell would like to be the cluster rep. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. All right, welcome aboard, Shauna Mitchell as the cluster rep. Now we have 3 more. I'm not going to nominate myself, so if somebody would like to, you can.
I nominate you for the chair.
We need somebody to second it.
I second.
Thank you, Ms. Henry. I think that was Henry. It has been properly motioned and second that Amani Mitchell will serve as the chair for the 2024-2025 Go Team school year. All those in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say no. All right, good. Amani Mitchell will serve as the chair. I need somebody to nominate Ms. Henry.
I'd like to nominate Stacy Henry for vice chair, please.
I need somebody to second it.
Second.
Second.
It has been properly motioned and second for Stacy Henry to serve as the vice chair for the 2024-2025 school year. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, I'm sorry, all opposed say no. Welcome aboard, Ms. Stacy Henry. You are the vice chair again for the 2024-2020 school year, and we still have the last spot of secretary.
We
So we-
nominated Miss C. I'd like to nominate Miss C as the secretary.
But Stacy, I don't know if she's on the, is she on the Go Team?
What's the name, please?
Miss Carvella?
She's not on the Go Team.
No? Okay.
We can nominate one of the new parents, correct? One of the
You
new
could.
parent representatives?
You could.
Okay.
Mhm.
Can we nominate Mr. Haynes for the secretary?
We just need somebody to
If you-
second it. Mr. Haynes, I'm looking at your face. What are you thinking?
Right.
I'm thinking, taking notes and uploading stuff.
Mr.
But if
Haynes,
you can walk me
is-
through it, I'm okay with it.
okay, we just need somebody to second it.
I'll second it.
Thanks, Madam Grund. It has been properly motioned and second that Mr. Haynes will serve as the secretary for the 2024-2025 school year. All those opposed say yes.
Well, I do have a question.
Okay.
Is it possible for Madam Grund to be the secretary?
Absolutely, but it has to be motion.
I forgot she was online. Absolutely.
Are you making a motion, Ms. Henry?
Yes.
Okay, we just need somebody to second it.
I'm looking at you, Miss Grund.
I second it.
So we have two motions and second for Madam Grund and one for Mr. Haynes.
I vote for Madam Grund.
So are you taking yourself out?
Yes.
You're taking yourself out. Okay, so Mr. Haynes is appropriately taking himself out. All those in favor of Madam Grund, say aye.
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 All those opposed, Madam Grund, say no. All right, Madam Grund, you are the new secretary. And Ms. Mitchell, you're the cluster rep. Okay, good. Diane, review the approve and public comment protocol. What is that?
So your meetings are open to the public and 4 times a year, you're going to have to allot at least 20 minutes of at least 4 times a year, you're going to have to allot at least 20 minutes of your meeting to allow members of the public to come forward and provide comment to you as a board. If you've ever watched a school board meeting, it's the exact same thing, right? You're just going to sit and listen as people bring you their concerns, ideas, or other information. So you want to make sure that that time has structure to it to ensure that it is equitable and equal for everybody who wants to come before you. Because the last thing that you want to happen is one person to take 20 minutes, right? So we do have, that's something for the team to talk about as to how do you want that to look? How do you want people to sign up to be able to give it? If you've ever watched the school board meeting, you know, you have to sign up to give public comment by a certain time before every meeting, that you are limited to a certain number of minutes. You know, so when the public comes to speak to you all as a governing board, what do you want that to look like?
Okay, thank you for that explanation. All right, next on the agenda, we have our Go Team calendar.
So Mr. Mitchell, you do have to discuss that and have the
As far
team
as what
come
it's
to
gonna,
a, come
as far
to
as
a
what it's gonna look
decision,
like.
what it's gonna look like, come to a decision and vote on it. So that is part of this process.
My apologies. Okay, guys, for the public comment protocol, would anybody like to make a motion of what you would think that should look like? And we need to designate a certain month that we want to have those things done by.
Mr. Mitchell, it's really something that you're supposed to do in this meeting so that it's set up for all of your other meetings moving forward. So if you all can take the time now to talk about what you would like that to look like, it would be beneficial.
Yes, ma'am.
Could we
Yes,
have,
ma'am.
some type of Dropbox at the front office where they can just drop their comments or something they want to talk about? Is that, what do you think, Mr. Well, everyone, quorum?
Mhm.
Something on the website, a
I
link
like-
or something?
Yeah, no, I like both. Definitely the website. And it'd be nice to have something in the front office that a community or a parent could write something down. We could create some type of Google form or something for them to
And a
have a
scan
way.
code.
Yeah,
Yeah.
QR code, yeah.
QR code. Yeah.
QR code. Mhm.
And we can definitely mention it during the basketball games. Who we are, and if you would like to make, you'd like to be heard at our Go Team meetings, these are the dates,
Like a public announcement?
like a public announcement. And I'm saying basketball, but right now there's a volleyball game going on today. So if we got any more home volleyball games, we can also announce it there.
I like the idea of putting something on our Go Team website.
Mhm.
And having something where parents can access it at any time. And those comments come directly to us, or concerns, or whatever the case may be. I mean, we
Could
currently
we
have,
also,
go ahead, I'm sorry.
my apologies, go ahead, Ms. Washington.
Well, what I was gonna say is that we need to have something that is gonna be, you know, palatable for parents, where they don't have to come in order to, share information or gather information. We wanna have it, to where it is, conducive and readily. There is a portal of some sort where parents can just go in and online preferably and
Mhm.
access or ask questions or any concerns they may have to share those.
I was gonna
Also-
suggest also doing some type of, maybe even a brief like robocall with a letter that goes home to the parents with that QR code listed on it. And that way they can go ahead and scan and upload their information, you know, on the Google form and say, here's what my concerns are, but have it something they can continuously send. But if we did a one, you know, robocall and said, hey, this isn't, you know, be looking out for this letter. It's got the code on here. And this way you guys can go ahead and let us know if you have any questions or concerns. This is a great way to reach out to the school or governance team if you have any concerns. Just an option.
I like that. And every quarter, there's a minimal expectation that we will have a parent showcase where parents come in, community members come in. So that is also an opportunity for us to communicate to our parents and community members, of course, that, you know, what the process will entail.
Principal Washington, I like that too, and maybe have a table with the QR code there visible. So as they're walking by, we can tell them, this is an opportunity for you to, if you have something that you want to bring up or say to the Go Team, they can do it in this manner.
That's
One more place I was thinking about was maybe newsletters, where anybody with a newsletter could have that link on their newsletter about the Go Team.
That's awesome.
We just published our newsletter for for August, September. So that's posted every month. And that is something that we can actually update to include that link. Department heads actually generate the newsletter, so that should not be a problem to include that. And parents will know that that is something that will be posted. Our updates, any happenings are posted monthly and on our website for CSK.
Is that
Okay.
robocall something we could do through is that also one like Miss Lee does, Miss Washington?
Yes, we can
Is that
actually
something-
have Ms. Lee do robocalls. We can also do parent remind, where they can
Okay.
text messages. Or we can have emails, an email blast, letting parents know this is where you go if you want to just share comments, ask questions, whatever the case may be. And also, it's the same place, we can put it the same place we post the dates for our parent, every 9 weeks. Like I said, we have a parent showcase. We can actually post that information where we have updates regarding our parent showcases.
So just really quickly, these are all phenomenal ways to engage with the Go Teams work with your community. But when we are talking about public comment protocol, you also need to have a structure, because people need to be able to log into this meeting and have a structure to actually speak to you in the meeting. This is not just about written comments. And so from the script, just to let you know that this is from the Go Team Handbook. Opportunities for public comment shall be provided at least 4 times in a school year and noted on the Go Team's webpage and meeting agenda. Go Team members will not provide responses or engaged in direct conversation during public comment. Each Go Team will determine a consistent method for receiving public comments and for parents and other citizens to sign up to address the team. At least 20 minutes of time will be allotted for the public to make comments at meetings where public comment is permitted, and the public will receive at least 2 days business notice of the protocol, which is why we set it up at the beginning of the year, because now it's set for all of your meetings. And some other tips from our handbook: you're not required to have it at every meeting. It really needs to be scheduled for any major action items that where the Go Team is like having a vote, would that require public input or they need public buy-in. Set a specific time for your public comment period, and allow each member to have a specific amount of time, each person coming up to comment. So, you can get 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes to speak. Post a clear process for how individuals sign up. Go Team members are not going to be responding. You're just going to sit and listen. And that when you set up your agenda, please remind the public that there is time for public comment on that meeting. And it means only providing input. So I hope that helps frame a little more what this approval process is trying to build.
So Diane, all the things that we suggested, we can still do those.
Oh, you can
But we do-
absolutely do them. They are, it is a phenomenal conversation that you had about how to engage your community.
But what we need to vote on is the process and the manner of how we're gonna let them speak at the meeting.
Correct.
Correct, okay. All right,
And I
Wendy,
recommend that that's like the first part of every, of our meetings. Unless someone else has a problem with that, let their voices be heard. I think what Diane said was 20 minutes.
yes,
They're allowed 20 minutes. So the first 20 minutes of our meeting will be an opportunity for parents to, parents or community members, students, whoever, any of our constituents to speak.
all right, thank you, Principal Washington. Next, we gotta come up with a protocol is it gonna be first sign up? How would they sign up? Or what would be the process if 5 people come in? How do we decide who goes first?
Based on who signed up. So
who signed up first?
we need to have an online sign up process.
Okay.
And we will take those who sign up initially, and We know we have a 20-minute window, so if there are 10 who sign up, they have 2 minutes. If there are 5 who sign up, they have 4 minutes. But it needs to be a process that they can sign up and access easily. Ms.
All right.
Stacy is our technical person, so she can work with Ms. Box Barnes on making sure we have something posted for sign up.
All right.
And in the event no one signs up prior, I mean, of course, we'll follow our protocol as far as the availability for that sign up process. In the event no one signs up, we will just continue with our Go Team meetings business as usual.
So you're recommending that we put the first 20 minutes of every Go Team meeting?
For
Public
now, was it just 4?
Two.
It
It's
was
two.
just 4.
Yeah, two. I think like 2 first semester, I guess. Is that what we're looking
So
at?
it'll be 2 first semester, 2 second semester. And if they don't sign up, we'll just for business as usual.
Go ahead, Principal Washington. You got cut off.
I finished my thought. If they don't sign up, we're business as usual, but we will have those days designated and we will make sure that if we communicate effectively. That
Okay.
this is our protocol and this will be the opportunity for any of our parents to speak.
Okay, if I'm still sharing my screen, we need to designate 4 meetings, and then we'll make a motion and we'll vote on it.
The last meeting, do we want input on the end of the year or their
So
concerns?
September 26th is not, sorry, Stacey, didn't mean to cut you off. September 26th is not going to happen. So we can do October and November. And then we can come back and do what, February and March?
I would like one in January because January is just prior to us receiving our budget. So any parents that would like for us to hear their voices with regards to initiatives, then that would be the ideal time for that because
And
we're
then
still.
we will vote.
Yeah.
When would we vote on the budget? February or March?
We vote on the budget in February, but January would be the opportune time for any weigh-in from parents or community members regarding initiatives, things they would like to see, or things they would like to see discontinued.
So I guess I'm asking,
Definitely January.
would you rather for it to be January, February, or January and March?
Well, February, we have to meet anyway to go over the budget. So
The budget.
March would be
March.
the next opportunity for second semester. So January, March.
Okay.
For semester 2 and for semester 1. Did we confirm?
Well, I don't think we
October,
already, yeah,
November.
October and November. October, November.
Yes,
Okay,
I second October, November.
Sean, you gotta make a motion first.
I motion for October and November. And
January
January and March.
and March.
A second.
Okay, it has been properly motioned that our meeting dates are the October and November meetings and the January and the March meetings. And our procedure will be, you will sign up either via the front office or online, and whoever are the first sign-ups will have the first, will be able to speak first. And if there's multiple, we will divide that time evenly. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, that will be our community protocol for the 2024-2025 school year. Okay. All right, next on the list is our meeting dates. What we did was we chose the last Thursday of each month as our meeting dates. You guys can see them there in front of you. Are there any comments or issues with the current meeting dates?
I appreciate continuing with Thursdays because of the fact that principals meetings are on Wednesdays, faculty and staff meetings are on Tuesdays, and no one wants to be around on Fridays. So
So if there are no issues, I need somebody to make a motion that we accept the dates of the last Thursday in the month, and they are the 24th, the 21st, 23rd, February 22nd, March 27th, and April 24th.
and
Miss
all
Diane is
at
asking if
4
they're all at
o'clock.
4 o'clock.
All at 4 o'clock, yes, because we have duty. So by the time we come back in, around 3:45.
You know what was funny? It was welcome not to have to rush after duty to get up here to put on my tie and get ready. So I kind of welcome to 4 o'clock.
Yeah, we're gonna stay with 4 if everyone is okay with that.
Perfect.
Somebody go ahead and make that motion, please.
I motion 4 o'clock, go team meetings every last Thursday of the month.
We need somebody to second it.
I second.
It has been properly motioned and second that we will have our go-team meetings on this last Thursday of every month at 4 o'clock. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. All righty, we have that done. All right, review, confirm, update, adopt go-team norms. Diane, I'm sure you have it right in ahead of you. What are the go-team norms?
So these are just baseline norms and the team can discuss and change any part of these norms that they wish. So the initial Go Team meeting norms are, this is a meeting of the Go Team. Only members of the team may participate in the discussion. Any members of the public present are here to quietly observe. We will be fully present. We will follow the agenda as noticed to the public and stay on task. We will be respectful of each other at all times. We will be open-minded. We will invite and welcome contributions from every member and listen to each other. We will respect all ideas and assume good intentions. We will approach differences of opinion with curiosity. So those are the baseline. And if y'all have anything else or any changes, now's the time for the team to discuss.
All right, you guys have heard the norms of the Go Team. Are there any concerns or questions that you have with those norms? Would you like to add anything to the norms?
I don't have any questions about them. They seem to make sense.
Okay, well, Mr. Haynes, will you please give us a motion that we accept the norms?
I motion that we accept the norms, the meeting norms for the Go Team.
Thank you, sir. We need somebody to second it.
Second.
It has been properly motioned and second that we accept the Go Team norms. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. All right, so it has been motioned that we accept our regular Go Team norms. All right, trainings. We have trainings that have to be, I think there's one training that is, so all of our new people, there are trainings that needs to happen. I'll make sure you get those. I think it's on Ellis, but one is in person and one is online.
Okay.
But I'll make sure you get those tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, so make sure you get them by Monday. All right, discussion items number 1. All right, principals update. Principal Washington, you have the floor.
Do I have rights to share?
Oh, you can have them. Give me 1 second. All right, you are now the host.
So what I would like to provide is just some a brief update. I'm not gonna share, I have 30+ slides, so I'm not gonna share all of them for sake of time. Get you out of here by 5 o'clock. So I am going to transition to just the beginning and just hit on some points that I want to share with everyone. Can everyone see my screen?
We can.
So just wanted to share with everyone, we're off to a really great start this school year. Of course, the state has not confirmed it, but we are officially, we are 6 years in with regards to a graduation rate of 100%, and we are pursuing a 100% graduation rate for year number 7. We have identified 2 students that are, there are some struggles, but we are working closely with the parents and the families and the teachers to make sure all students have their credits in on time and they're able to move forward for the next level of learning.
Zoe Sanders, please report to the main office for dismissal. Zoe Sanders, please report to the main office for dismissal.
So I'm also pleased to share that for the 23-24 school year, you are actually seeing our rate of proficiency for our end of course exams. We had 45% for ELA, 48 US history, 31.1, which is still growth for biology, and algebra we had a 42% increase. Can you have Ms. Jackson mute or someone mute? Our goal for the 24-25 school year is a minimum 50% rate of proficiency for all of our students on the Georgia Milestones Assessment. That is with regards to end of course exams as well as end of grade assessments. So as far as the breakdown, what we have already done is we move forward to identify any of our beginning and developing learners, and we have made sure that they are receiving additional support in those areas where growth is definitely deemed necessary. I won't go through all of the domains and all of that good stuff, but here you're seeing our end of grade assessment data with a goal next year of 50% and above. You'll see that we experience growth in all 8 of our categories for the Georgia Milestones Assessment. So hats off to the teachers at Coretta Scott King. You've been killing it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. When we did a breakdown and take a laser-like look at the specific grade levels, we saw that there was a decrease. Although ELA grew overall, there was a decrease with our 6th graders. So we are working closely with 6th grade because we found that there are some foundational gaps that we are working to address. So no, there are special goals that have been assigned just for specific grade levels and those students who have transferred from other schools and where we've noted those gaps. We are working to provide tutorial and other opportunities for those gaps to be bridged. So I also want to share, for time's sake, I'm not going to go through the entire PowerPoint presentation, but I also wanted to share where we are as far as attendance is concerned. We have attendance initiatives in place, and those attendance initiatives align with students having a minimum average daily attendance of 90%. So we've already started our parent conferences to address those needs that have resulted in our kids not coming to school. Now, today was an anomaly because of everything that's going on social media. So today is the highest day of absences that we've had since we started the school year. Usually we'll have anywhere from 10, 11 kids out on any given day, but today we had 68 students absent. And that is due in part to those threats that are being generated on social media. For those of you who are not aware, but you all should be aware, the district actually sent out robocalls yesterday and posted information regarding the fact that we are vigilant and being diligent to maintain the safety of every student that walks in every building in Atlanta Public Schools. Just want to brag on our very own Miss Stacy Henry. We have a 100% take rate for the MAP assessment for our last iteration, last school year in April, and again this year for the fall testing. So hats off to our teachers, and a hearty hats off to Miss Stacy Henry. Last year, we had the highest performance that we've had in the history of CSK as far as our end of pathway assessments. Overall, we had an 84% pass rate for veterinary science, public health, or public science, and computer science. So our goal this year for the end of pathway assessments is 90%. And you'll see those specific students that are in their last year for the pathways that I just referenced. Our goal is to increase our performance with all of our assessments, and that includes advanced placement courses. So we are working to create opportunities for our advanced students, and that includes zero period. We currently have a zero period in AP Calculus. We are offering more at AP classes. We now have AP, not only AP Calculus, but AP Pre-Calculus as well. And we're looking next year to have advanced placement courses in our world languages. And also Mr. Haynes, our art instructor, also leads an advanced placement course in the area of art. So hats off to Mr. Haynes. Again, this is additional data, and this is a breakdown of our advanced placement. Our goal for this school year is to have a 40% pass rate. You see that we actually attained that goal with computer science principles, and U.S. history, but we didn't make the mark with 3 of the classes named indicated here, and then there are some that aren't indicated here that did not make the mark as far as 3 and above. So fall MAP result data, you will see that where our kids fell with regards to reading and math. We've already utilized this data to go and make schedule changes. So any students that are in the bottom quartile, 0 to 20%, 0 to 25%, those students will receive a double dose of math and or reading. And just wanted to share that we are celebrating every Friday our students with regards to attendance and those that have earned a 90% or above for the average daily attendance. Big shout out to our social worker, Miss Lori Davis, for leading the way with the initiatives and/or with this initiative and the incentives for our students. And here you see one of our programs from the latter part of last year. We are actually planning our initial award ceremony for MAP for this school year. And I will stop sharing and ask if there are any questions. Any questions?
I just wanted to ask, so they've started giving out, I guess, rewards for the attendance?
Yeah, so every Friday in the cafeteria, any student that has a 90 or above attendance rate, average daily attendance, I'm sorry, those students receive an incentive. And that looks as ice cream sandwiches, popsicles. So they receive a sweet treat if they have a 90 or above.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah. And that is for now. So, and we're also planning a block party at the end of the semester for anyone who maintains that 90% or above average daily attendance for the semester. So the incentives will become progressively, well, they'll be more valuable with each month.
All right, thank you, Principal Washington.
You are so very welcome.
All right, we're getting close to the end of our meeting. Are there any announcements that we need to know? The floor is open. If you have an announcement that
Let me just say, thank you so much to Diane, Jacoby for, just for supporting this initial, Go Team. So, we have some work that we need to do, just to make sure we're all in alignment for any future Go Team meetings. So thank you, Ms. Jacoby for your, is it Jacoby or Jacoby?
Jacoby, and it's always my pleasure. So
Well, thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate you.
it's my pleasure. And really quickly, if you don't mind, Principal Washington and Mr. Mitchell, I do have an announcement from the Go Team office. We are really excited that we have secured our day and time for our annual summit. This is an opportunity for Go Team members from across the district to get together for a day of learning and supporting each other in this governance work. This year, it is on Saturday, September 28th. From 8:30 to 2:30. We are asking all teams to have at least 3 of their members come, but all members are invited. So the more members of your team, it's one of those more the merrier things. It will be at the Tuskegee Airmen Global Academy. We're very excited. If you've never been to that campus, it is a gorgeous little elementary school. We will feed you, and we have secured Dr. Johnson to come and be there in the morning to help speak. Even if you can only come for half of the day, we would love to see you and help you get a strong foundation for this work. So thank
And
you very much.
30 to 2:30?
8:30 to 2:30 on Saturday, the 28th.
Okay.
And we are securing the rest of our speakers right now. And so we'll be sending registration out soon.
Thank you. I have an announcement. We're planning our the senior trip for this year is for students to go to Puerto Rico. So we had our first parent meeting on last week. Parents are super, super excited. We're now in the throes of doing some fundraising to make this goal a reality. So thumbs up to our senior sponsors, and I'm hoping that our children will be able to, will be afforded this opportunity.
And I know you, let me see, my muted. No, I know you've sent out a message about Japan. Would you like to speak on Japan?
Yes. We have received another grant from the U.S. Japan Foundation, and we are sending a new group of students to Japan for this school year. Our goal is for all of our world language learners who have who are actually taking a world language for year 3 and above, that they have an opportunity to travel outside of the United States to a country that actually embraces that world language.
Yeah, that's awesome. I can't wait to hear those. All right, the last thing on the list is Dr. Johnson's 100-day plan. If you have not had an opportunity to take the survey, you can take the survey at atlantapublicschools.com.us/100-day plan.
Miss, he was just here. Miss Washington, can you give us a little bit of his feedback about CSK?
Oh, yes. So Dr. Johnson was here on Tuesday, and we visited, I want to say 8 or 9 different classrooms. He actually visited world language, math, science, social studies. So we made it our business to make sure he saw different contents. He was very pleased. Every one of the classes, he witnessed direct and explicit instruction, and something that you all know that those who don't work here that are on the call don't know is that teachers don't ever know when we're coming, because the expectation is that we're doing what we do all day, every day. So Dr. Johnson was very pleased at what he saw. He was very pleased with regards to the level of engagement that he witnessed, and gave us a kudos for what we're doing. So thank you, Ms. Henry, for reminding me of that.
Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad he was pleased.
Yes.
All right, if there's not anything else, this first planning session, Go Team for 2024-2025 will be adjourned. Thanks everybody for coming. Thank you, Diane.
Yeah, Mr. Mitchell, can you hang on after you stop the recording so I can get some of the data, so I can make sure that I can set up Dr. Natasha's and Mr. Haynes's accounts in Ellis and contact them?
All right, sounds good.
right,
I'll
thanks.
hold back.
Thank you again. You guys take care.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Diane, do you need me to hang up?
No, I don't. I just, you might want to stop the recording though, Mr. Mitchell,
think
you're the
it's-
host.
Stop. I think it stopped. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, that's summary.
Nope.
That's the wrong thing. Hold on. Two different
Yeah.
things, two different things. Hold on. Shoot, where is it?